Hello, my friends. Now let's work on our NJSLA practice. Question number 22. 22 has two parts. We're going to start part A first. It's given a bigger cylinder and a smaller cylinder. Okay, so the question part A asks you, what is the value between the bigger cylinder and the smaller cylinder, which you can think about like a roll of toilet paper. So we basically have something inside. It's a hole, and we're trying to find the value of the paper without the value of the hole, right? So let's see. First, what we know is we know the radius for the toilet paper, okay, which is 10 mm, okay, millimeters. Now, let's see the hole, but we don't know what's the radius for the hole, so we just say R. Okay, every year I have a student say, yeah, it must be 5 because it looks like half of 10. So for math, if it does not give you the exact value, you cannot assume it is 5. What about this is 4.99 or this is 5.02? So you cannot assume from the graphing, or sometimes, the graphing is not given in scale. So we don't know, but we know the smaller cylinder or the hole has a radius of R, and we do not know what is the R here, okay? So keep this in mind. We are looking for the volume only for the paper without the hole, okay? So we know this is 12 millimeters, the height. This is basically what we know so far. And you do have the formula, find out the value of a cylinder, which is area of the base times height. In that case, the area of the base is a circle. So find out area of a circle, which is pi r squared times height. Therefore, this is the value of the cylinder. And we just need to substitute whatever we know right here. Now, first, let's look at the value of the bigger cylinder and pretend there's no hole. Okay, you have the toilet paper roll and there's no hole in the middle. Therefore, we're going to have the value of the bigger cylinder, which is pi r, which is 10, right? And square times height, which is 12. Okay, simplify 10 squared, which is 100, 100 times 12, which is 1200 pi. And some students may get confused, like, do we need a 3.14 for pi or something? No, you just keep pi there. Just keep it here. However, the toilet paper roll is not all for the paper, and you do have a hole inside. We need to subtract the value of the hole. Now, the value of the smaller cylinder will still equal pi r squared times height. In that case, we do not know what is r here. I'm going to use r because this is a given radius. And times height is still 12. Okay, let me write down 12 instead. Therefore, we're going to have 12 pi n r squared. And remember again, the value of the toilet paper we are looking for, which is the value of the bigger cylinder, subtract the value of the hole, which is 1200 pi minus 12 pi r squared. And you do have this formula on your reference paper. However, it's not that difficult to remember because you just remember it's the area of the base times height. And the area of the base, since it's a circle, then this is pi r squared here. Now back to our solution part. Let's see which one is the correct one. Okay, very clear. Part A. However, every year I have a student got confused. They thought part D might be one of your choice. And keep this in mind. 10 minus r squared does not equal 10 squared minus r squared. Okay, that equals 10 squared minus 2 times 10 times r, then plus r squared. Compare those two parts, you will see. Compare those two, you will see that one, that's not they are different, which this is the longer radius subtract the square of the shorter radius. However, here, which means what? The longer radius plus the shorter radius. Therefore, please do not get confused because 10 minus r is the distance between the smaller cylinder and the bigger cylinder. And this is not the radius for any cylinder because you're applying the wrong formula. Again, this 10 minus r for this kind of distance, it is not the radius for any cylinder. Okay, let me quick review for question number 22. The question asks you find out the value for the inner part. Okay, you can think about it. We're going to find the value of the toilet paper without the hole in the middle. So we're going to find out the value of the bigger cylinder by using r equal 10. We're going to find out the value of the hole, the smaller cylinder, by using radius equal r. And then subtract the value, smaller cylinder's value from the bigger one. This is what we have. And this is all about question number 22, part A.